Okay.
Uh,
I will share the screen again. Okay, you see it?
yeah, I see.
Okay. What were we talking about? Well, I don't remember. Maybe go back 15
Oh yeah,
seconds.
we talked about going back
Ah, yes, okay.
when
You have no
Lux.
mana.
Yeah.
Just go back instant because you need like to be here again as soon as possible with full mana to hold on your towers with your wave clear. Okay.
Hmm.
Now for V5 it's hard to win,
I know.
but well, it's obvious. But you need like to, if you can win the game, you need like to try to play it like to improve, you know? So the next game 5v5 you will do it better and will bring your knowledge from the past game.
Yep. I know. I had some games where I could carry 45 actually.
Yes, yes. I carried, well, not me, but 3v5 I won one time, but a long ago. But it happened. Here you have like your wards here, so you have like just to stay in this side. And just wait for the minions, you don't need like to go for it. Because you're risking yourself. That looks maybe flash Q or something, and you need like to think about that. And you need
True.
to stay alive. That's the important thing. You see now Lux has 5 kills, but you have more XP than he. Have a level advantage. Not anymore, but have slightly more XP. Well, that Q was a nice. Don't go in.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, okay, but it doesn't. Okay, you see, you don't need to be here. Just be here. You don't need like to. You're here because you're trying like to catch someone and get a kill, but now you don't want to get a kill. You want like to clear the waves.
Focus on minions.
Yes. And you see here, you now queue them, but you can queue here and just focus on stalling the game.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, I
No,
went in there.
no, that kill was nice. If now it was fairs and kills, that's nice. Now you should like go back.
I did, I think. But then the TP came and I got trapped and
Don't go back from bot. Yeah, just go back. There. You got 2 kills and they got 2, 3. So
I don't even know what happened there. I was panicking. I think, yeah, that's when that come. I was panicking because that came and I saw Vulcan going the other way and I was trapped. I was trapped. So I was like, yeah, why not try to kill Alistar? At least make it worth it. So I did that. Then I tried to escape from Vulcan. But that didn't happen.
okay, that went not bad, but you like here, you like to keep running and try to suicide with the tower.
Okay.
And use your Q for the movement every time you can. Use your Q, well you know that because if you played so many Ari. Use
Yeah, I
your
know that.
Q always back, so it takes longer to come to you. And you have more movement.
And at the same time, installing the game so the other ones can respawn if everyone is if someone's dead.
Exactly. But if they are chasing you, they are not getting towers.
True. They are losing objectives for a kill that's worth 15 minions.
Yes. Or a possible kill, because maybe you can like suicide and then
Yeah.
okay.
It's risky.
Even if they get the kill, if they chase you for so long, it's worth some scenarios. Because like it's still they win gold, but they could have win like a lot more gold.
True.
And right now they don't really need more gold. What they need is end the game. Okay. Well, you end it for them. But yeah, I understand. It's a
Just wanted-
4v5. It's fine.
I actually wanted to say no, but it was like three. It was three already, so it was like
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter what I say. I actually said to them, we can still win, even though I knew we couldn't still win, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
still knew it was the game. Is it possible to watch the other one, some of the other ones too? What about? Wait, is it possible to watch this one?
Let me
Mm,
let me
yeah, I
search
think you
for
can
it.
watch. Okay,
One, the one from the 10th you want to watch?
maybe, or maybe a victory one, the one with a win. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, but
You can,
you know, if you win, that means you make like probably less mistakes maybe. But
yeah, let's take lost one then, and then you can point out the mistakes. Uh, it looks like you can watch everyone, even though it's like a long time ago, apparently.
yes, now it's black. Now you should see like something.
Yep. I felt like I played a lot better before, though. Feel like after I took a break because I'm on my last year of college, and it's taking a lot of time. So I took like a break after I got to goal 5. I took a huge break, and then I started to play a bit again, and then I took a huge break.
Yeah, it happens. Now you need to think about the two things we talked about the last game. To think about the matchup. Okay, explain me what you think about the matchup, said Ari.
Sorry. I think I should poke him a lot in the early game. Use my basic attacks because it's melee. Nidalee, I thought Nidalee would start with actually blue buff. That's what my view were, but she didn't. So I should have.
Junglers usually
And
start on the right side, the side
yeah,
with the bottom lane, the bottom
true.
side. So if you don't
With
know,
a
expect that.
yeah.
Okay, tell me.
Said I need. Yeah, okay. So said I need to poke him a lot with my basic attacks. Not level 1 though, but punish him when he tries to take minions and Q him. Can't even
Okay,
remember that
it's
skin.
not bad, but uh, like, what? Where do you want to be the wave?
Hmm.
Here,
Well,
here, the middle?
I want the wave. You mean the minions?
Yes,
Good.
minions.
The minion wave I want it to probably be pushed, push him out.
No,
Because then he will lose minions. Not.
no, because you are saying now he will lose minions. So now you're expecting that he's bad, and he's a Z. With that, with his passive, he probably is not going. A good set is not going to miss single minion under his tower. So what you want at level 1 is like not don't
Oh,
attack Z with basic attacks. And
yeah.
not even Q her, Q him if the Q hits a minion. Because the first wave you need like to only last hit as possible you can.
Mhm.
So the wave is like here.
Okay.
And you maybe even have not tank, but if you want like the ranged minions not to be killed by the tower. So by every new wave that comes, the wave keeps going here. If you take too much
So
damage, let it hit, but if you can avoid it, just go like bring the minions here and wait for the next wave. then you're fine.
So if it was a, if it was an Yasuo, you would have done the same thing too, so he couldn't jump and.
I would have done the same thing in every ranged versus melee matchup.
Okay.
Because now when the lane is here, if he wants to farm, he has to be like here, and that's super far. It's not like a Lux that can be like here. Okay? So he has to be here. Your jungler has an easy gank. It's Warwick, okay, but it doesn't matter. And he has to use like his spells to farm probably, because if she comes too close, you can like punish her. Now that the wave is here, you have to punish him with basic attacks and spells every time you can.
True.
And just freeze the lane here.
Okay.
And Nidalee is an early gank jungle. Well, Nidalee now it's not more a ganker, but it's like an invader, we can say. Yes. Okay, now you go here again.
Yep.
They could have been here, waiting for you, so don't do that. Stay here if it's like second 40, because 45 here it's too late already. Or just stay in mid lane.
Okay.
You can like stay here in case they come from lane and they go to the river. So you can like cover a bit for your team. Come. Let's get started.
I think, okay, I should only last it here. That's a big mistake I'm doing then, because I think I'm actually starting to push him.
Yes. Yes, but you didn't know it, so fine.
Maybe I should train more on turret farming too.
Yes, you can do like, here you can punish her, you have your Q. Okay, you should like avoid the ZQ from, if that Q doesn't hit a minion, before it hits you, it deals a lot more damage. So it doesn't hit another target. If it doesn't hit another target.
Yeah, it deals a lot less damage if it hits a minion before.
Okay, the lane is here, it's not bad. Okay, now that's bad.
Now it's bad. I don't know what I'm doing.
And you're staying in the bottom side when you need like to stay in the top side because of the jungle. Okay, you thought Nidalee was starting with... And here just Q him. You go like that. Because the lane is already pushing. Okay, you have... I said this chance is the safest one and like the best one, optimal one, but because it's so safe and you can punish him for freezing the lane and he have like to walk here and get the gank. The other thing you said is like pushing him to the tower and denying him CS by poking him when he goes for CS. This can be done too, but only if you have like super warded here. Your jungler is stronger than the enemy jungler, and so that means that your jungler will invade the enemy jungler. So it requires like more coordination with your team, and that's
true. True.
So so this is the safest. Okay. If it's like team ranked and you say, okay, I'm gonna push Zed, and my jungler that's Nidalee is going to invade Warwick. It was the other way. You could have pushed because Warwick is not going to gank you probably.
No, Warwick is... I don't think he ganks.
No.
I actually don't remember this game though. When was this at? Yeah, it was of the 10th. Okay, I feel a CS there. Maybe a CS.
Yes. And you like with Zed you need like to put your minions like a wall too. You need like to respect his combo.
true.
Now Nida can gank you if she wants. If she was good, she wouldn't be level 2. She would be level 3 already, and with double buff, and like nearly full health, so you could have been here right now. You now are dead.
Yeah. Oh.
The word, like I said, it's Nida, so you can put it like a bit more the river, so it covers the mod. So it covers the entrance to the jungle too.
Yeah, because yeah, she can come from that side.
You see, you're doing this to
other-
make. Yes, okay. Tell.
Yeah, just like she can come from the other side of the wall, you know, one facing closest. Oh wait, what? First player.
And you see, you're doing this
Yes.
so Zed loses minions, but you see the minions,
Yeah.
and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
I see.
That's good, because now you make him lost minions. Okay, you see? Well, that's what you didn't do the game before. And Lux could got the minions for free. And now you're using your Q again to. You don't need to. You want to use your spells to poke the enemy. Then they go out of position. You
Yep.
see? The gun.
Yep, I saw. I understand that.
You
That
were
was
here.
yes.
You were here. You're not dead.
I think that site is wrong because I think that was yesterday.
What?
Actually, I think that's actually game was from yesterday.
From the 10th, I think.
It says the 10th, but I'm pretty sure it's from yesterday for some weird reason. Because I think this was my last game before my placement ended.
Now you see what you've lost.
Or- Yeah,
All these juicy, flashy minions.
minute. And he leads with farm, and he's leading with the farm.
Okay, now
So-
you don't go for the tower because you're level 6. You go to ward. I don't know. Okay, you
I
didn't
think-
get up, but you didn't have gold. You don't need like 3 cookies. Just go maximum 2 cookies, or even 1. You are Ari. You have to use your passive.
Oh, I'm so dead. I
Okay,
like my
see
charm.
what you do, but it could be done better. It's not bad, but the set is going to. So what you do is, when she ults, you like R and then E. Okay? The best way to do it is, you know, when Z ults,
He always lands behind you.
exactly. Okay. So just E behind you. And then go
Okay.
away. E, Q, and you can like even kill him. At Ignite, you could have killed that here. He has no MR. If done properly, I think you could have killed him.
True.
Or if not kill, like leave him so low that she's not going to recover. No, but even maybe kill him.
Yeah.
Just E and then Q, W, and then you start to R away because
So, okay, so not ulting at all then. Just E,
no,
Q, W.
yes, use your R, but first
Okay.
use your E, where she lands,
Okay.
where he lands. Sorry.
Okay. So, E,
Then Q, W.
R, Q. Okay, Q, W, ult.
And then R ult. Yes.
Asesinato doble del equipo azul.
Okay, so. Okay. I think that game went terrible too.
Okay, you see.
I've been having bad games lately.
Yeah, but it's fine.
hate when minions focus one minion.
Don't stay
It's-
here. Well, maybe you were chatting with someone, but
I think I was responding to something.
yes, I thought that. Just go ward here, maybe, with a trinket. Okay, you don't have, because you put it here. But just ward here and play on the bottom side. You want to play on the bottom side. Because if you ward this side, you prevent from the jungler ganking from this side, and if the support roams. Okay? And from here you
But-
only prevent the jungler gank. Because top is not likely going to roam. He can, but it's more probably that the support is going to roam. And
That,
normally when tops roam, the tops being like, or it's so clear that they are coming. So that
Yeah, true. They're missing from the lane, and yeah.
like a super that maybe he's warding, maybe he's coming mid, maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he's going top. This side is like safe.
True.
You need like to try to avoid his Q with your Q. Use your movement speed to dodge skill shots.
Yes.
You have blue buff, so
Should poke a lot more.
yes. Use your
Doesn't hurt.
spells. Now he can combo you. If you use your Q, you are like taking away duel potential, and now he can combo you for free. Okay, now see? You Q'd here. Well, let's go back. I say here because we were talking about Luke.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. I
Yeah, you
understand.
see, he comes back, but if he doesn't come back, you can't Q. He wins that trade. So you have like to save your spells to poke the enemy. Yeah, we talked about this already. And just you don't have to be afraid of Zed Zul with Ari, because you can, if you are afraid, just E and then ult. If you are afraid that, if you don't think you can kill him, just E and then ult.
Yeah.
So you can escape like most of the time, or almost. I always I mean. Okay, now she's going to ult. Now you use your.
I don't know what I did there. Okay.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the ignite. Okay. You didn't need to do that.
I know. I know. I don't know. That was greedy, and I know. Don't even ask.
Okay.
I know I did a big mistake there. I remember that game now. I remember that game quite well.
A thing you can do with Ari to like, the thing you do with Ari to like get the most damage from in the last seconds is like, I don't know if you do it, but I say it. You like charge your W and then you ult and Q, and
Yeah.
the enemies won't expect this because they are usually not expecting the W damage, because decent or normally the Aries don't do that, and they don't charge his W, so they won't expect it, and it's like super effective, and when it procs Thunderlord, it's more effective.
Yeah, because it counts as one single spell for each hit.
Yes. Well, but with ulti and W and the Q, it procs instant.
It's easy to proc Thunderlord stick with Ari.
Yeah, here you could have killed Zed without dying, but it's fine. Another thing you can do to surprise is, I see that what you did here. Let's check it again, but I know you like it. First of all, DC is bad. DC is so bad. Because
Is
yes, you hit him, but DC is so bad. Because if Zed is good, when you here, he W's here, insta. And then he
True.
ults you. And you are dead because you can't E him backwards, because you don't have your E.
true.
Against Zed, you have like to save your E for when he ults. Always. Because good Zeds, if they see you E, they will go to you, but like they will use flash, they will use everything.
True.
Okay, you have to
Indeed.
keep an eye on that.
Yes, I have. Oh, it's really bad.
And you see, you here have your W, and you didn't charge it. If you
True.
charge it here, maybe not dead yet, but fast, nearly dead. That was trying to make a beautiful play, I hope, but not worked. You see, you have like your W, you don't need to go into the tower. And you have your Q, so instead of flashing and doing like that, you want to flash, then charge your W, flash, and insta ult and Q to him. Okay, and she's dead, and he won't expect it. Because here now you give like a lot of time for him to react. Okay.
Yeah, and it was just for him to ult, and then I died.
Pretty too easy for him.
Yeah. I know I did really bad there. I was like commenting in my head. I remember like game specific. I was like commenting in my head. That's one of the worst things I ever done.
Okay. You don't need like to outplay the enemy to win the game. You just need like to. You see, here you play like safe, and if you did an E, you could have killed Zed. Well, you E and then Zed, you could have killed him without flashing or something, but I don't know. Maybe you're trying to make it like beautiful.
I don't know.
Wait a second. Okay,
need
this
to
ward is
change.
fine, but okay, this pink is fine. But as I've told you, it's better to put it on the side. And this side is the blue buff side, so in this side of if you are red side, it's so worth to ward this side of them.
True.
Here you have to keep farming. I'm going per 2 because there's not really much I can say that I didn't say before to you. Okay, now you don't need like to stay that backwards. You have wards, so you can like stay here and try to see where that goes. You need like to control a bit your enemy. Okay.
True.
And if you're here, you can maybe like check if you can roam or something. Doing what you do, that being here, is only good if you want like to create an illusion that
An
you are
illusion for
for roaming, and then you like maybe make Riven go back or something, because that is pinging like crazy. But in lower elo, like silver, that is probably not going to think about this. He's probably thinking on how he's going to kill you and or outplay you. Okay? Show
Yeah.
his play to his friends.
True. God, I don't even know. Don't ask. I had a really terrible game.
Yeah, but fine. You need like to check your mistakes and like to think about the things you do. You don't need to only do things. Thinking about them is like the way to improve. Because then sometimes you will say, okay, I don't know what to do here. Then you will have to think about that, and next time you will know it and you will do like the right choice.
I think I notice a lot when I play is that sometimes when a jungler tries to help me when he's ganking, I always, not always, but sometimes don't know what to do. The enemy is like behind his minions. I can't hit a charm. I was thinking, yeah, that maybe our jungler would engage, but the jungler didn't engage, and then I'm not sure what to do always.
Yeah, with Ahri you have like, it depends on the jungler, but you have the E and if you, I don't know if because it depends so much on the matchup. In this case, for example, you have like to wait Warwick for ult because
Mhm.
then you is so easy.
Yeah.
This case, for example, if it was Jarvan the jungler, then you can wait for his EQ and then E while Z is knocked up.
Yeah.
You need like to think, has the jungler some CC that makes me hit the charm safely
Mhm.
or not? If he doesn't, you have like to try to hit the charm. You don't have any other choice.
Yeah.
But if he has like a knockup, Toon, slow, maybe slow can work too, but like a Nunu, you can wait for him to E. Well, Nunu is not the greatest ganker of the world, but in case you have a Nunu, for example.
Yeah.
If so, you need like to first let the jungler apply his CC and then you go with Ari
Yeah.
at least.
That's what I thought. But sometimes I see a lot they don't dare to go in because I think they're like not sure if I will follow.
Okay, and here you see what you are doing.
Mhm.
Warwick is dead. Well, Warwick was going to be dead or he was going to escape, but you couldn't save him. At this
Yeah.
time, when they invaded, you couldn't save him.
Yeah.
Here you stay again so far, okay, because you don't have wards. But you have like your trinket, so you will here and put a ward maybe. And at this moment, when you see Nidalee here, you don't see Zed already, but Zed is till you have like your ult, your E up, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
So now what you have to do is like come here when you see Nidalee, push the wave. Because that is not here either, so you can like imagine that or he's here or he's here. But here it's only, well, maybe they can dive him, but he's probably here. So now what you need to do is like push the wave, make him lose CS and maybe get some damage to the tower.
Yeah.
You need like to always think in advance what you're going to do.
Se acabó.
True. That's true. Okay, so I'm going to die 7 times in this game.
Combate ha sido
Yeah,
destruido.
but fine. Now that you're behind, the only thing you can do when you're behind is like guard your jungler super well, so you can like pick up people and stay in mid and clear the waves, and when that goes away, try to like create pressure in mid, okay? Roaming like that you did, that you got a kill, it's ineffective because the kill probably it may not happen. So you get like mid tower instead of the kill, it's worth because they got bot tower and
True.
kills, and you only got kills.
I know. I don't think that mid turret goes down in the whole game.
Yeah, okay. So you need like to create pressure for your team and open the map.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't have more ults. Now you can push because Zed is back again. When you're behind, the only thing you can do is ward well. So when they go too far, the enemies, you can like kill them. Ward Baron good because another way to come back is by stealing the Baron or winning a fight there. You have like to be aware when they do it and keep clearing the waves and be like a wave clear machine. You don't have many choices when you're behind.
True.
You don't have room for mistakes, but you need like to uh, use the enemy's mistakes because when enemies are ahead, they pretend to think that they are more ahead than they really are, and sometimes they overextend. Well, lots of times, and you can abuse that. Here you have like to push mid. with Warwick.
Yeah,
Because three
I should-
people are here, one is dead, so it's only Nida. And
it's better
Nida
to trade
doesn't
there.
have wave clear. Jinx and Shen are going to come back in enough time so they can defend this tower. And this tower is wasted.
Yeah.
Like to trade maybe here, and when Jinx and Shen come back to defend this way, so maybe like roam top, help Jarvan that wave.
So rotations. Rotation.
You need like to take towers when you can, when you're behind. Use the set not only as a kill, but as a way to get objectives. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you kill Zed and you go back. It's like,
La ha matado al
okay, I got my 100 gold. I can take
Una torreta del equipo azul
like
ha sido destruida.
500 more gold, but I don't want to. I prefer to go back and spend these 300 gold.
I think I got a nearly slash road though.
A what?
A nearly slash road.
Ah, yes, that's what you thought. But you could have got Thonias maybe.
True, true. 500 gold. Yeah, true. True. Turret and minions.
Yeah, you just have to keep killing. You can't avoid that Zed roams. Just when he roams, if you like pressure him mid,
He will have to commit eventually
yes,
again.
or commit, or you punish him for roaming at least. You don't like let him roam, get a kill for free. Okay.
True.
And here you can't help Jarvan. You're like going, when you see a fight, you're like going for it. And sometimes the fight is not close enough, or you see like it's a 3 for one of your team.
Mhm.
You have like to think another way to use the advantage that they have here an advantage, so like a side, and then there are another side of the map, an objective, a cross site objective, cross map.
Hmm.
Know how it's called in English? Something like that. So in another part of the map, get an object. Okay.
Yeah.
Se acabó.
Here that couldn't be pushed already, and the tower is done. You don't even the tower how it falls.
Okay, so if I did that before and we didn't get the turret would have been down now at least.
Yes. And not only before, but all the other times that we talked about that.
Mm-hmm. True. So I need to start focusing the turret
Yes.
much more, and when I'm done with the turret there, I can then start following instead a bit more.
Yes.
Or
Or keep
yeah.
pushing even if they keep roaming, because if you get this
It's a-
turret, it's so big.
with the right words, of course.
Yes. Now games,
Mhm.
games that one team gets like these 3 tier 1 towers while not losing any tower
Mhm.
are pretty much done.
Yeah,
So they are so important.
true. I will keep that back in my mind when I play again. And also the same with positioning.
I don't know why you did hide here.
I don't even know either. I don't know why. I think I gave up
Well,
on the
you maybe could have won this fight, but like King's position was so poorly, and focused Leona. Where we go? Not you, your team. And here shows to go back.
I don't even know.
You see
I
why
don't-
you should go back and heal, and then
I see why I should go back. I think I remember that. I think I have that back in my mind. He would turret out me. Maybe if I land the charm, it would be
so you
game
try to
changing.
outplay him again.
Yeah, I can.
So we are
Uh.
playing dices right now.
Yeah.
Maybe if he's bad, I'm going to win again.
Yeah, true. I should not do that. I think I should, if I want to rank up higher again, I just need to teach myself, think of simple things, not try to outplay.
Yes, you can win with simple things. So why do it harder?
True, why do it hard when you can win it simple? I could have just backed and get full health again and then go for helping, trying to save the turrets.
Yes, because that tower, well, probably win with more HP. Well, they didn't kill the tower, but
They didn't
they-
kill the turret?
no, but it has like 150 HP.
That's one basic attack. From Lucian. Lucian is fed.
Two basic attacks, but yeah, nothing. Well, if it's Lucian, it's one ability and like the passive.
Yeah.
And now you don't need like to search for fights with the same numbers. You need to like to look for fights where you are more people than them.
Yeah.
Because
Find
in-
easy picks.
In even fights with this gold, let me check. 2000 gold, 1000 gold, 2000 gold, much gold. And here
Yeah,
it's
Lucian
even-
were fed. I
Yes.
need to see that's. Oh yeah, Jinx is going 1-7.
Yes, not that more that Lucian is fed, but it's like Jinx is so behind.
Yeah.
But even Jinx in some fights, at least when she has like 2 items, she can like destroy.
True.
And you need like to fight only when you are more, because if you fight in even numbers, you are probably going to lose.
Just get the position, people to position themselves right too.
Yes.
I need to think of myself too, though. I need to stay behind.
Yes.
I had to walk in the front line when if it's a team fight and we're even, I can walk in the front line using my charm, get a pick, and then walk back to the back line and then.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
fights, if you were even, these fights you want like to approach them, try to flank them. Well, with Ari you always want to try to flank them,
Yeah.
kill the carry. And if you kill Lucian with Ari, with a W, with a ult, with W charge
Hmm.
plus Q,
Hmm.
you get Lucian to like maybe 25% HP. And
Yeah.
if you have Ignite on top of that, if you do that to Lucian, you may not kill him, but he's not going to deal any damage of the fight, so it's worth. It's like he's dead. It's only that he can come back in like 40 seconds or so.
Yeah.
See mistake, getting kills. Jarvan now is your like, not because he's doing good or something, but he's like the one that can turn route at a team fight or get picks with his ulti and his EQ. So you
Yeah.
need like to follow him.
Yeah, so I should follow the one that has pick
Pick
potential.
Yes. Okay, that's not.
That was a lot of farm.
Yes, yes. Just then go back to me, because you need to be like responsible for this way. You see Jarvan again. Chen has big potential. And now Riven is top, so if you fight here, then it's not bad. Okay, good, good. You see Riven is top, so you need like to that. And now, if you were alive, you take the towers. You are 3 people, you have Jinx, so
We
maybe
would be short.
one goes back, but the other 2 takes it to take a tower or 2. Okay? Because now if they try to chase Riven, but it's like, why?
Yeah,
Well, they do Baron. Okay, that's so risky. They
yeah,
can
that's
do it, they
risky.
can do it.
Yeah, they all died, I think.
Yeah, we're behind, why not the Baron?
and they're also the enemy also get Baron. That's so
Yes.
sad. I remember I wanted to queue over the wall or something. Yeah, I've done that before. Queuing. Sometimes I charge my when I'm trying to steal Baron. This is when I'm a little bit in front though.
Yes.
I'm charging my W, and then I jump in, and then I Q, so the damage stack.
Yeah,
And
it's fine, it's fine. That's the combo to do it. That's the way. You can try that to steal a Baron. Okay, now here you thought you did something really bad. Maybe it was too fast, but I think you came back to revenge. I don't know why. You see why? Whatever. Just go away. Don't try to outplay the enemy. Okay? It's always like the same mistake, so repeating them over and over. It's like now you need like to improve your next games, these things.
oh god, what happened?
Nothing you killed. Are you seeing it or it's too fast?
Now it's actually lagging a bit, so
Ah, okay, then I wait. Tell me when it's not lagging. I've paused the game, so
oh, it stopped lagging.
yeah, now the game is pretty much over with 2 inhibits down. Have to like keep
Yeah, I don't know why.
trying to push the waves as far as possible from the place. But with 2 inhibits down, the game is
Over. Seen amazing comebacks, but I know it's over.
yeah, it can happen.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes it's even better to surrender than like playing 20 minutes more and losing it anyway.
A friend of mine, he was like almost winning the game. He got to the Nexus, and his teammate suicide in the fountain. To like just they do that when the game is over.
Yes.
But they left the support. He was support. They left him alone with like the Nexus at 800 HP. He doesn't deal damage with his basic attacks, and the enemies managed to respawn, and then they respawned, and they lost that game.
Okay, that's worse. Yeah, now it's over. Okay, do you have any questions that you like? No?
Well, I kind of understood that this is why I'm dying a lot too, though. Trying to outplay.
Yes.
I should keep it simple.
Yes.
So I see that. That's my fault. That's also why I'm losing the games, and I need to position my better in laning. Think of where the jungler is. He's most likely going to be on the red side because it's not the red side, but it's most likely going to go where bot lane is because it's 2 people helping. Yeah. So I need to. Yeah, the main thing is the trying to outplay. Stop with that.
Yes. Then if you don't have any question, I think it's over. I don't... So, but you can ask me whatever you want. So even if it's not about the games or any doubt you might have.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think people are getting placed much lower this season?
It happened to some people. When did you play your placement? When did you play the last placement?
My last placement, I finished it yesterday.
Then you are probably not getting lower. But yes, I've heard some people that's getting like super low. But it doesn't really matter because the MMR is the same, and if you win, like you maybe if your MMR is high enough, you go up like 2 divisions from a 1, so
Yeah,
not that big deal.
true. That's true. Oh, just the gold.
Okay, then I hope you like it, and if you have any suggestions, then just tell me and I'll accept it. Okay, from
I
the glass.
play some games, and I might take another lesson 2 from you. When I play
Okay,
some, so yeah.
okay. Yes, I'm open to it, so just tell me something through the client or through Skype and we can meet. Can meet. You can make an arrangement. That's what I wanted. Okay then. Good night. Going off to.
Yeah.
See you.
I see you. Bye.
L'ha cancelado el otro. És que he trobat algun altre. Segurament. Què et refereixes? I can fell apart. Oh, oh baby. Het bedaus.
Here, starting with the team composition. I mean, Fiora going over to that Darshan very quickly, realizing, okay,
Sento extenuat, després de fer classe. Les faig massa llargues, les he d'aprendre a cursar, saps?
Hey, do you actually like watching LCS, Dom? Like, do you watch that shit now or no?
I watch it sometimes. I don't know. Like I just stopped playing like 2 weeks ago, so
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I remember on Dig we would like have like sometimes the shittiest practice, but for some reason when we played on stage, it just felt like we were like probably gonna win.
Yeah. Dude, that's
I
because
don't
we
know,
had the
like-
fucking. You guys had me on AD. Didn't matter what happened. You get me to late game, baby, and fucking carry, Lord.
But I don't know. I just felt like we had like fucking trust in each other, which like on Team Liquid is always fucking different.
Yeah.
Cause I mean Liquid was just formed differently. Liquid was like they just tried to pick up the best player in every position from just like wherever they could. There was like no inherent synergies between anyone.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, towards the end of my run on Dig, that's kind of how I felt. I guess partially by my hands, but truly unfortunate at the end of Dig for me.
I feel like if old Dig went into LCS, like if I didn't get banned, we would have just.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. If you didn't get banned, dude, I felt like that team was fucking godlike. Crumbs top, you jungle, Scara middle, me and Patoy bottom. Maybe,
I felt like we were gonna do work.
yeah, that shit. That fucking team felt fucking godlike, and you got banned. It's truly unfortunate the way that everything unraveled. Yo, what champion do you want to see from me? You want to see the Jhin?
Oh god, please no.
You don't like Jhin?
Dude, I've seen it. I've only seen it feed.
From who?
All the random shitters that are on my team.
Alright, let me show you then. Let me show you what a real Jhin can do. Please don't pick Eve. Please not someone that can run up behind me. Anything but this.
Wait, ZE.
Dude, Zed doesn't matter, but the Eve's gonna fuck me
What?
in the ass when
So
she gigs me.
annoying.
Yeah, Jhin into Zed isn't that bad. Oh god, no.
I'm
But the
sorry.
bully bit's gonna be a
Dario. Sabía que éramos familia. ¿Veis buena racha de victorias o ha habido alguna? La has roto ya.